Namaste and welcome in, beautiful soul. Thank you for being here with me on this amazing journey of healing naturally. In this video, I am going to focus on ways that you can open your crown chakra. So if that's what you're looking for, stick around. Hi, I'm Charlene, the founder and owner of Infinite Wellness and Coaching, where I take you through an amazing healing journey of discovery and of healing different areas of your life. Now, in this video, we're focused on ways to open the crown chakra. And if you haven't seen the chakra playlist and you're interested in what the chakras are and how you can balance each chakra, I'll put a link to that in the description section. Also, I am going to put a link to the best crystals for your crown chakra. I have a link to that as well in the description box just for you in case you need that kind of information. So I just want to say again, thank you for being here with me on this journey. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. If you're back, welcome back. I just want to take a moment to shout out my member of the week, my one and only Dandy Pandy. Yes, panties, hair candy, and more. I'll put a link to her channel in the description box so you could go give her a visit. If you're into natural hair and you like cooking and just a variety of stuff, game nights and all that fun stuff, go over to her channel, check her out, and tell her Charlene said hello. So I'm going to discuss, let's say, 4 things that you can do to open your crown chakra. We're going to talk about the essential oils that we can use, possibly the foods that we can eat to open the crown chakra. We're going to talk about a mudra that we can do for the crown chakra, and we're going to talk about a mantra that we can use for the crown chakra. So let's get into these beautiful methods of opening our crown chakra. So let's talk about essential oils. But before we get into this, just real quick as a reminder, before you use essential oils, if you're new to it, I advise you to make sure you test it out so that you know you're not allergic to it. If you are allergic, then you probably should not use this. Also, be sure to check with your doctors in case it may interact with any medication you may be taking. A quick way that you can test it is to just put a little bit at the back of your hand just to see if you're irritated, and if you're fine, you're good to go, then hey, you can go ahead and use the oils. And if you're new to it, also keep in mind that it's very potent, so you might want to dilute this with a carrier oil, maybe some coconut oil, olive oil, almond oil. There's so many different types of oil that you can choose from based on what you like, so it's really just a preference thing, so don't even sweat it. Now let's start looking at the benefits of the lavender essential oils as it relates to the crown chakra. Now this oil helps you to relax, it reduces anxiety, so it really truly just helps you to get into that relaxed state so that you can focus on meditation or just your breathing or just full relaxation so that you can tune in to your spiritual vibrations. On a side note, this oil is also good for menstrual cramps, depression. If you have trouble sleeping, it's very good for that as well. And it can also help nausea, which for me personally, this does not help me with that. I prefer oil like maybe, for instance, peppermint oil or eucalyptus oil. But that's just me. So that's why I always encourage you to experiment and see what works best for you. I love lavender tea, and I know I've said this before, but I'm not a lover of the lavender essential oil based on the scent, but I love what it does. Lavender is amazing. So now let's look at frankincense essential oil. Now this really helps to reduce feelings of anxiety, which is the thing that we relate to the crown chakra. Because if you're anxious and you're feeling restless, it's hard for you to really tap in and to tune in to your spiritual side. Just a bonus fact that this oil is really good for improving your skin, so it diminishes the signs of aging. So, that's a bonus if you want to get into this oil. And it's also really good for stimulating the immune system. Now let's take a look at cedarwood, one of my favorite essential oils. I just love the way this oil smells. This is really good for the root chakra as well, just a FYI. And that's what I usually use it for. However, because this oil can help to reduce anxiety and stress relief, it makes it perfect for opening the crown chakra. So just bonus. It's also good for acne treatment. It helps you to sleep better. It's good for hair growth. Like many essential oils, it has many benefits. A true blessing. And remember to make sure you're getting your oils from a really good source. Make sure it's organic and it's pure. If you don't have a place that you get your oils from, I'll put a link to where I get my oils from in the description box. I will also put it in a pinned comment to make it easier for you. Because if you're like me, you have no idea where the description box was. I did not know how to find it until I started creating YouTube videos myself. Just a little inside information about me. I used to be like, what description box? Where is it? I don't see it. So if you're like that and you don't know where it is, I got you. Just look in the comment section. Okay, so let's talk about how you can use these oils. You can either combine them to do a mixed version of all the oils combined. And keep in mind that I've only listed 3. There's other oils that are also good for opening your crown chakra. So you can research those as well and just test them out and see which one works best for you. So here's what you're going to do. You can take the oil directly, just a few drops, maybe 2 or 3. Rub it into the palms of your hand, and then you can just apply it directly on your crown chakra. That's the top of your head. Here's a picture for your clarity. You can also put it on your wrist, around your neck, so that you can get that scent vibrating throughout your body as you inhale. Now, you can do this with just the pure natural oil like I do, but I'm a tough nut and I'm used to essential oils, so for me, it doesn't irritate me or anything like that. But if you're new to it, you might just want to break yourself in slowly. So mix it with some carrier oils and see how that works for you. And as you go along, you could, make it a little more potent. Just see what works for you. Another way that you can do this is to just use aromatherapy. If you don't have a diffuser, my beautiful sister Frugal Mama, shout out to her. I'll put a link to her channel in the description section so you can check her out. She's all about wellness as well. She reminded me that you can also use hot water. Just drop some essential oils in some hot water and you can put your head over it and just inhale. That will help you as well. Now let's look at foods for the crown chakra. Guess what? No food. The best thing that you can do for the crown chakra to open this chakra is to detox and to fast. Here's why. Remember, spirit is non-matter. Spirit is metaphysical. Spirit is light. Spirit is non-material. So one of the best ways to open your crown chakra is to fast and to detox. So you may want to detox first and then fast along with your prayers and your meditation and really get in there. Use your crystals. If you haven't seen the video that I've created on the best crystals for the crown chakra, you'll also see that in the description box along with a list of all of the chakra videos. And please be safe in doing this. Use wisdom. And be sure, if you're on medication or you may be going through some kind of health situation, be sure to check with your doctor, check with your healthcare team to make sure whatever you're doing is right for your body at this particular point in time. So let's talk now about mudras. For those of us who don't know what a mudra is, really simply it's like hand yoga. We're just talking about hand mudras in this particular video. It's really a symbolic positioning of your hand to represent a connection to the spiritual realm. or to connect your body with your spirit. But it really is deep and beautiful and healing. I advise you to definitely research mudras if you're not familiar with it, and get to learn more about how you can heal naturally just using mudras. There's mudras for all sorts of things. If you have low iron, if you have high blood pressure, mudras to calm you down, mudras for anger. Listen, the list is extensive. Okay, so let's go a little deeper with this mudra here for the crown chakra. It's called the mudra of 1,000 petals. When you use this mudra, it allows the universal force, the universal energy, that divine energy, to flow through you in a free, beautiful way. So what you want to do as you're sitting to do your meditation, you're going to form this mudra, and then you're going to lift it above your head, just above your crown chakra, and hold it into position there as you breathe and focus on your meditation and that divine connection. Now keep in mind, if you're not in shape, or if you've never done this, or you just don't exercise, you may feel a little weariness or tiredness in your arm for your first few tries, but don't give up. With everything that you're doing that's new, it takes a little practice, it takes a little time, so you'll get it. So you just want to hold it a few inches above your head. Quite honestly speaking, in my opinion, this might be the most simple mudra that you can do for the crown chakra. I mean, the others are a little more complex in my opinion. For instance, this one. Okay, beautiful souls, so let's talk about the mantras that you can use to open your crown chakra. You can use the word OM, just like you did for the third eye chakra, or you can use AUM. Some cultures also use the as in AHH. So you want to repeat these mantras, whichever one you decide to use. Repeat them as often as needed to feel that vibration, to feel that balance. They say 9 is a good number because it's a number of completion that you can shoot for, and see how that works for you, based on your time and your schedule, of course. So do what works best for you, but I would say repeat it as often as necessary so that you can start to feel the vibration and the healing in your crown chakra. Now, there's also affirmations for the crown chakra, but because of how deep affirmations are for me, I prefer to do that in a separate video by itself. I'll give that its own dedicated video. So stay tuned for that. Maybe by the time you're watching this, it's already there, so it will be in the chakra playlist. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you being here. I hope this was helpful in some way for you. If it was, please be sure to like. Make sure that you share this with your loved ones. Share this with your community. Someone out there may need this information. And by you sharing, it helps it to get to that person. If you're not subscribed and you would love to join the tribe, you're always welcome here. So subscribe, put on the notification bell so you'll know when I upload more videos to help us stay healed and balanced. And again, thank you for everyone that checked out the merch store. The link is in the description box. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for the super thanks, that beautiful little heart with the money symbol in it. I appreciate it. And also thank you for the Cash Apps and PayPal. You are amazing. Continuous blessings to you and your loved ones. Be always well. Just a quick bonus FYI for sticking to the end. You can combine these methods that I've taught you here today to open up your crown chakra. So you can use the essential oils along with your crystals, along with your mantras or your mudras to help you to open and balance. All right, that's what you get for sticking to the end. Be blessed.